Hey, beautiful ones, it's Audrey Light Language. I'm here because I've been doing a couple of videos so that you can receive that light and that energy work that I do. An ancient creator beingness back in embodiment, bringing in the mother, which is the first point of creation, the womb of creation, bringing in the light language, Akash language to rewrite it for you, sacred key code numbers, long list of numbers that hold the highest light quotient because language and symbols have been contaminated that I bring through, right? And I'm coming on and doing a couple different videos, look for them, gifting everyone some light language and such because we have just been all through so much beautiful humanity. The stage show that is still playing out and that is going to be going on, so you can receive this energy to help support you through this, yes, and continue to hold your light that you are here embodied and you are doing beautiful ones. So thank you all so much. Please share the videos if you want to take part of my calls, my classes. You can connect with me at hummingbird1211@gmail.com to find out about that. You can also, for private sessions that I do with clients all around the world, connect with me as well. Get your own list of sacred key code numbers or the light language and the Akash language that doesn't read it. We don't want to read it. We want to write to the new, to be in concordance with the new. Clear, we don't need, take what we want, and be in concordance to write in the new, right? As the experiment is being pulled the plug on. Yeah? And so, for one to be in resonance with the new and clean and cleared of the old beliefs and paradigms, the AI, the parasites, entities and such that have held others for millennia in loops and such, so that this work can help release of that and help pour in the light, upgrade the DNA, so you can be in resonance, stand in your own divine birthright, your power, yes, your godhood, beautiful ones. So that's what my work is all about, and it's very powerful. So if you want to connect with me, I hope you'll do so. And I have many messages that I've shared years ago about many things. Time of the Great Divide, Shining, Triumphant, Golden Ones, the Reveal, the Storm, the Time of the Reckoning, the Quickening, so many things. Time of the Great Divide, many, many messages. And you can go back and look for them. There's no donate button on the bottom, just as these couple of videos that I've done now have no donate button on the bottom either, because I want to give this to you, because it is so important that you receive energy and light and love to help support you through all of this. And many things are going to be going on, and some are going to feel like the rug has been pulled from under them, because when they have to understand what has gone on, beautiful ones. And I've been talking about these things from years ago, about the parasite and such, and other things. So now it is time to understand the bigger picture, what is at hand and what has gone on, so people can begin to be re-educated and wake up from the sleep and the delusion they have been thinking they're having awakening when it was a false awakening. And this is the awakening to truly awake and understand who and what they are and what they've been a part of. So I'm going to read you something very quickly. I received this, let's see, it was at 9:48 Eastern time. So that goes to 21, which is 3, which is Trinity. And actually, I began, and I'm sorry, but 9:46 is when I first received it. You add that up, that is 10, that is 1. Yes, since time was going on, I'm grading paper, grabbing pen, because I'm going to write. That's when it was 9:48, which goes to 21, which is 3, which is Trinity, which is what creation moves through. Yeah, Trinity. Also, this was October 11, 2020. When you add that up, it's 8, and 8 is infinity, right? So I have this on another video, but I'm going, sorry, that's beeping. Somebody wants me. Busy, but I'm going to read this very quick for all of you. So I have it out there another time, but I'm going to read it now again. Trump is not your savior. You are your own savior. Trump is a trumpet to sound off what has been hidden to you and to sound out the beginning of what can be. The new path of humanity to go down. The one see so many acquiescing to is the old one they walked into so unaware, to not a good end, may we add. And so this opportunity to change that old reality, to be at the crossroads in time, to choose differently for some that can see and hear, that can still understand the stirrings of their soul and their heart that moves them to higher awareness and true truth, rather than remaining deeply sedated and controlled by a system that captured them for millennia. Blessed be those that can actually hear and see and gain the knowing, the knowledge to set themselves free despite the numerous attempts to keep them down or sedate in a sedation of the masses. Also sedation to what is seen in your world, yet is accepted as normalcy. Hunger, starvation, poverty, war, psychotic killing and harming of others, human and organ trafficking. But to so many, it is not on their radar, so to say. To understand these abominations must be stopped. Those that are behind the scenes, pulling the strings, reign must end, and it is a reign. While you argue and are pulled apart over political puppet systems, those that reign continue to do so, pulling the strings and moving the pieces upon the chessboards, many layers and levels. But we say, time to stop the reign of terror and their game. Realize the real, R-E-A-L, that none are your savior. You are your savior. You must save yourself. As to where you will find yourself in creation as it is being moved. One of the players in the game upon the chessboard, many levels, enjoying the game just as many have enjoyed the art of war. What a horrible name to put to death and destruction in association with art that is natural expression of beauty. Do you see what we are attempting to say about a system that has gotten so out of hand? The system is going to be closed down. Ones that have for millennia enjoyed the art of war, not only have upon your world, but throughout the body of creation. Those that enjoy the art of war, as they call it, have pervaded the multiverse, entertaining themselves with their triumphs at the hands of others, of the selfhood's expiration and soul entrapment. It is appropriate that it is appropriate that triumphant sounding of the trumpet to bring the information and actions to reveal those that have taken advantage of a people for not only years but for generations. And so the name appropriately placed, but again, one who sounds off, is a beginning opportunity for those who had been sleeping to wake to its call like a bugle blowing reveille. But it is a trumpet blowing to wake you from your reverie and to hear, to move you, to waken, to, when awoke, to move to action in your own lives, and from that affecting the collective of humanity and out to creation. Because the ones that hold the strings, those that enjoy the art of war and the multi-layered chess game that are moving the pieces upon the board in their act of war, they are and had been playing for millennia. They originated from outside of this plane. Now it is 10:11, the time was, which is 3, which is Trinity again. So, of expression. They have done what they have done here in their art of war, infected many planes of existence, dulling the awareness of many peoples and beings across the multiverse and dimensions. While they have enjoyed the art of war, painted a very massive canvases for themselves, what they have created and painted that speaks to who and what they are. They have defined themselves through what they have brought forth upon their canvases. They were given, and they have painted upon it the art of war, defining themselves by, and all the horrors and abomination therein, and enjoyed it as the blood and soul life essence they splattered of others upon their canvases as they reveled in their victories, as they created and painted, and while doing so painted a picture of themselves. And so it seems, while they furiously were painting, joyously reveling in their triumphs, they have not realized that they have painted themselves into a corner. And the trumpet roars victoriously, and they are being revealed, and they are being made known by their works. They have painted, brought forth upon their canvases, and it bears witness to them and reveals through their art who and what they are. And so the creations they have birthed are no longer going to be an option to play with and within. The canvases shall be wiped clean to begin anew, renewed, but it has been recorded in the book of life, their reign of terror. Through the art of war and the multi-layered board they played it upon, Through those actions, they have defined and declared themselves, and so are found to not be in resonance with the new book of life being written. The trumpet blares to awaken you, to signal the opportunity to get in resonance, to wake up really, and to write in the new book of life while the old is sealed. You must be a pillar of light to support the new and be in resonance to write within it. The paint upon your canvases, what you will bring forth as you stand in your mastery, creating your masterpiece. You are known by, make yourself known by. Now it is 1024, which is 7, which is truth, 1025, which is 8, infinity, 1026, 9, completion, and 1027, which 10 is then 1, divinity. Yeah, so the numbers speak through this for confirmation. You will witness much. You will not be aware of much going on behind the scenes, right? Like what's playing now. Hold on. We are not happy with that, as it is the time of the great reveal. And all should be put upon the table to be seen and made aware. We hope the decision to do so will be undertaken than partial reveals. Excuse me. Hold on. Interference, you know? Some energies don't like when you bring the truth. Yeah? Either way, it is being done. This is a crossroads. Choose where you will be found in creation. For many are going to be absorbed back to the all, losing their gift of individualization as what they have brought through with that gift as witnessed by, it's 1029, which is 12, which is 3, witnessed by and through what they have brought through in their works upon their canvases. Shall we say those that have so loved the art of war and deception, splattering their canvas with the blood and life force of others, shall no longer have the gift of brushes and paints and canvases. They shall no longer be given the gift of writing in the pages of the book of life. The pen is taken from their hands. Taken from their hands. The chess game board to topple. They are being sealed in the old book and unable to write in the new, as they are going the way of the great divide because of because of what they have brought through in the corner that they have painted themselves into and trapped themselves in more ways than one. And so by their actions, their creations, it speaks to their beingness, are going the way of the great divide that leads to absorption and so dissolution, and sealed within the old book of life and dust in the wind. Yeah, sands of time. A nightmare now awoken from, to dream a new dream. So it was 1035, which is 9, yeah, completion, 1036, 10:1, divinity, 1038, 12:3, trinity. To dream a new dream upon a new canvas of life within the new book of life to write upon its pages, yeah. 1040, which is 5, get rid of old beliefs and paradigms. 1042, yeah, which is 7, which is truth. Yeah, 1048, I'm sorry, which is 8, which is infinity. All right, so here we go. For your dreams are your paints with which to paint and create with, whilst you paint and bring forth your creation. You simultaneously place those creations within the book of life as what you bring forth in your works of art upon your canvases is written in the book. 1045, right, is 10, which is 1, divinity. These are the times of the great divide, the reveal, the reckoning, the quickening. Choose wisely in this opportunity that you have been given for you to take through the revealing, giving you knowledge that is power in what it reveals to you, to cognize through the reckoning, recognizing what is, and to be quickened, vibrate at a higher frequency and expanded awareness and consciousness to move you to transformational and transfiguration, and so resurrected of yourself as you are your own savior, to stand renewed, a new creator being, spark of the divine embodied in your sovereignty and divine birthright, to stand in your godhood and create with the real magic of that which you are, freedom from the clutches of those that enjoyed the art of war. and kept your consciousness and soul trapped, as the victors considered you the spoils of their victories, you and many other expressions of source in their clutches as their bounty and spoils of war. But as we have stated, that option is no longer made available to experience within the game. The experiment within it shut down. And these are the motions, you see, taken that were enacted to get you where you are upon the other paths that was available before, but that is now created. Sorry, upon the other path that was not available before, but that now is created in the path to lead you home to yourselves. And so, yes, although you have walked through the valley of death, dead ones, yeah, you fear no evil, and the light has shone upon the darkness, and they revealed themselves. And so what was lost was found and can be healed. 10:58, which is 14, which is 5, right? Get rid of old beliefs and paradigms. This is helping you to do that. Through absorption back to the all, and what was lost can also be found as in you find yourselves again, your true selves, which is not your name and your physical body or the stories of experiences you walk through, but you find you, who you really are, your true self, your eternal beingness, your Godhood embodied aspect of the divine, that which you are, return to yourself. Yeah? 1101, yeah, which is 3, again, Trinity, right? Source, embodiment of source, through the spirit, the essence of source that is in motion to embody as an aspect of itself. 3, yeah, the motion of the field of creation, the movement to move the ocean into a droplet, yes, an aspect of itself in motion to create. To understand you're an eternal being that creates. As part of creation, you are a creator being. And now begins the new renaissance. Yeah, so I'm saying a message before it actually comes, just like I gave all those other messages a long time ago. Yes, putting it into the fields, right, being a way paver, right? So letting you know that opportunity that is going to be there for you, bringing the message now, if that could be brought forth, right? Begins the new renaissance for you to create upon those fresh canvases and the fresh new pages you write upon in the new book of life as you paint. Welcome home to yourselves. Master, we look forward to the masterpieces you shall birth forth. Yeah, 1105, 7, which is truth. 1106, which is 8, infinity. 1107, 9, which is completion. 1108, which is 10, which is 1, divinity. Divine you are. God embodied. The unmanifested made manifest. Through and by your creations, bearing witness to yourself as the all that is made manifest. Okay. 1112. Again, 5, getting rid of old beliefs and paradigms. That's what's helping you, yeah? Bear witness to yourself. Stand upon the path laid open to you and enjoy the new renaissance and the new future you've created for yourselves. The light shines upon all that has been hidden, and the reveal is upon you to wake you from your reverie and take back what is yours, your divinity. The underline yours and divinity. Divine souls, use your gifts wisely. For those who have not done so, will no longer have access to them, nor the gift of awareness and consciousness, that they have gotten so lost and absorbed in forgetting and enjoying the infringement of themselves upon others, of themselves, that they will no longer be granted that gift. 1132, again, 7, truth. 1133, 8, infinity. 1134, 9, completion. 1135, 10, 1, divinity. 1137 is 12, 3, trinity. So there we go, right? Numbers coinciding. By the works they've brought forth, of infringement upon another, holding the consciousness and soul's expression captive of others, of the selfhood, they have by their acts forfeited their own gift by the capture and holding for millennia the souls of others. They infringe themselves upon those that are captives and eaters of souls, life force of another, have rescinded their rights by those actions, access to the gift of individualization and expression of consciousness and awareness, and so shall no longer have accessibility to them, those gifts, by their actions. They will be, by their own hands, taken back to the all, losing the gift of individualization and creation. So be it, so be it, so be it. So, in just actions, they are, in loving action, being taken back to the all to be healed, and if unable to be remade in resonance with the new highest frequency and expressions of consciousness in their being, shall remain unable to manifest and remain forever within the void of the all. 1128, which is 12, which is 3. No longer granted the gift of creating an individualization. Choose wisely. We say to be or not to be. Shall you find yourself by your choosing and your creations a no thing, a nothing? Or to be standing in your beingness, part of the oneness of life expressing, a self within the selfhood. Beautiful one. So, you are your own savior. As you make yourself known by your works, your consciousness, the trumpet sounds victorious to wake them from their slumbering. Choose which side you are upon in this great divide. And we both mean and we don't mean politically. We mean the light and the dark, because that's what's playing out, right? The path to dissolution and absorption, or the path to renewal and rebirth. In the new future that is, and awaits your arrival by that path, if you are found in resonance of heart, which was always told to you is the key and the way. Those that infringe knowingly upon another and enjoy the arts of war in their empty heartedness will not be found in the new and upon the path that leads and is the new. They will not be found, as they will no longer be by absorption back to the all in loving action given to them to heal their lostness. 1141, which is 7, which is truth. 1142, which is 8, infinity. 1143, which is 9, completion. 1144, which is 10, which is 1, divinity speaking to you. All right, beautiful ones. Those are some messages, very important. And I'm going to speak some light language for all of you to help support you through all of this that is going on. Some may feel like what's coming forward is going to be as if the rug was pulled out from under them because they don't understand. Their reality was the real R-E-L that was painted for them. This is to make them understand the real R-E-A-L and to wake up really, right? That's what it's about. Not the delusionary sedation awakening, but the real awakening. And that's what this is now, what's going on, right? So here's some light language to support all of you through that. And if you want, you can come and work with me. Connect at hummingbird1211@gmail.com, hummingbird1211@gmail.com for the classes I do, the calls I do, or for private sessions, right, all around the world through Zoom, Skype, or calls. Okay, beautiful ones? Here we go, some light language for all of you. Also, you're receiving the energy through those messages, right? To help you, whether you understand or not, you're receiving that energy to help expand your awareness, yeah? And to tend to, as a soul architect that I am, your true essence of your beingness, yes? Your soul, that which you are and where you shall be and find yourself as you travel through creation. Yes, you'll see the benefits in your physicality, but again, tending to your true self, your essence, right? Your soul, your spirit, because this is the evolutionary journey of that soul, of that spirit, a beautiful one. So here we go. When you want to stand in your divine birthright, your sovereignty, your power, your godhood, yes, as an aspect of the divine, expressing and having access to the true magic that is yours, yes, that you were forgotten, held in forgetting for so long from. So now to step back into that and help create the new and write in the new book of life. So let's weather the storm in the stage show that is going on, yes, for the completion of all this as it goes forward. So some work and some light language to help you all through that. Here we go. Kenusuner tusuvide, Benuane canua sarhu surum, Yepara tule volatule melekide, Yanamane cano suruna sarerum, Pianene sider hiderum, Kioseri variderum, Bieraso bianosudon tideroran, Piane sidero tudone, Venusone rirariane, Venusone vide, Venusanaze, Venusanaze. Esse si cheris, esse samo cheris. Cheri. Ceci, mon chéri. Ceci. Essa. Many that work with me, they may speak light language. Their gifts and abilities also enhance. Yeah? So, again, hummingbird1211@gmail.com. Yeah, to come for the private sessions or for the group, the call, beautiful one, to receive these gifts that I've brought through, the knowledge, right? Brought through the knowledge and such. And so look for those other videos and such that I brought through to help all of you through these times. Yeah, it's the stage show still going on, yes, to help support you and keep holding your light, yes, which we're here and incarnated to do. All right, beautiful ones. So I wish you much love. Again, Audrey Light Language, and connect with me at hummingbird1211@gmail.com if you want to be part of the new calls that I'm doing called the Woke Essence. All right, beautiful ones, or to have your private session. All right, and receive your sacred key code number list, which is a powerful list of numbers that holds energy that you could use as a tool to apply to your own lives. Yes, besides the light language I do and the rewrite of the Akash through the Akash language. Okay, beautifuls. All right, much love, everybody, and keep holding that light. Okay, and much love. Share this with others so they can receive the energy and the other messages that I put up. Take a look for those as well to receive the light language that I brought through as well. Okay, and that. All right, and the number of sacred key codes that I delivered as well. All right. Okay, beautifuls. Much love. Okay, keep holding the light, okay? Stay strong, no matter what the stage show and the story is doing. I know we've all been through so much, but keep holding that light, okay? And if you need some help with what's going on and what's going to be revealed, and people are going to, some of them freak out because they can't believe that is so, yeah, or what's coming to pass and such, you can connect as well to be part of our lovely group, through an exchange, a small exchange. You could be part of that, right? These videos that I put, there's no donate button on the bottom. They're always given to you for free. If you want to take a part in a call or have a session that's different, an energy exchange, so one does not become parasitic, yeah? But again, connect at hummingbird1211@gmail.com, and then you could find out about all of that. All right, guys, much love. Thanks.